有，还有多少人在啊？有，安娜，大家好久不见。哎，我的，哦，这个挂在这里。OK，刚才剪了一下片，研究了一下 Kick 要怎么改标题。我不断的 F5，一直 F5 到它通过为止，很困难呐。好啦，那我们就音量还可以吗？因为这款游戏要我点了游戏，它才会出现音乐，所以可能要麻烦你们帮我听一下音量，因为之前 OBS 才又更新过一次，所以很可能音量又变得不一样。好嘞，但我不记得我上次玩到哪里了。
Yes.
大不了耳膜爆炸而已。我看一下，我有开吧？我现在听不到声音诶。我看一下。有啊，我有开啊。怎么没声音？怎会如此？怎么没有声音？真的没有声音？他真的吗？认真的？
Yes.
可以了。我们一开始很久没玩了，我们一开始先来这个42%没过，合理。哦，必须治疗我自己，再打一针。我们必须老样子，先设定一个小时的闹钟。都过这么久了，还有人记得我们这个游戏是要倒数1个小时之后才可以减，才可以减加班时数的吗？是不是没有？意志坚定，有挑战性，传奇等级。哎，我应该要点别的，我太傻了。那我们现在要干嘛？再检查一次目前的任务好了。提图斯是谁啊？提图斯是哪位？这里有提图斯吗？啊，提图斯好像是，他现在可以旅行嘞？为什么？晚上的我特别有魔力，是不是？我现在好像在复健呢。你该回家了吧？
Yes.
啊！我知道，我假装回家，他就会跟我晚安。自信一点吧，好像。但我真的什么声音都听不到哎，这是正确的吗？我聋了吗？还是我的？等一下，还是我的耳机线又坏了？等一下哦，我有听到一点点声音，一点点。复健你我有责啊！非常低，非常低！哇，这我不就没办法自信的约他出去了吗？非常低耶！我们刚42都输了。我们就随便走走晃晃，浪费一点时间。
There's nothing else.
.我真的很想进这里，真的很想。
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes. Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed. Aye, swap. Good, good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
我要加士气了，我要没有士气了。
Tequila sunset. I actually do. Do you have anything to fortify? It's very hard to tell a story when one's wonderful. It's very
Wonderful， 但我没有酒了。
Uncle. There's no way.
这里有啥？没有。我把车子开出去的瞬间，看一下哪里有什么东西。这里上面是啥？这里上面是啥 ？I need to。那怎么上去？哦，这里有一张破网，我靠！破网。
There's nothing else.
这里就不能上去吗？哎，这里有一个楼梯，但我好像没有办法爬上去。我的皮怎么会阿黑眼？因为我很擅长翻白眼。
You see, a once bright mural, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops along.
Hello， 你好。
Now only the wind whispers. The wind.
因为我很擅长翻白眼，所以它就会变成这样子。我们有试着调整过它，但是没有办法，我的白眼的部分，不对，我是说我的眼白的部分就是太多了。然后那个动漫不是都有那个所谓的三白眼嘛？可能我就是那样的人吧。三白眼听说特别无情，是不是？这里有没有人？没有，什么都没有，只有这个大半夜不睡觉的女人。
Yes, what is it?
听觉。
The mother of humanism stands above you. Why? That does seem.
哦，这个好像
I don't know. What only a strange. The mother of humanism.
没有办法，没有办法对这个地方的人在做任何的一件。我不知道三白眼还有分上三白跟下三白吗？那我是不是下三白？
An old door worn by elements guards the depot. The wind has
毫
blown
无
a
可
sand
能。
dune in front
我
of
们
it.
有办法靠赛吗？我们刚刚放弃跟女人交流了。我
You
们
see a handle.
看一下身上能不能换什么，让我的能工巧匠变厉害。哦，好。就没有能工巧匠吗？就没有人穿，没有一件衣服可以让我穿了，就是看起来特别厉害，看起来特别会解锁，没有吗？
An old door worn by elements
还是只有3%？
guards the depot. The wind has
先
blown
把
a
手搓
sand
热。我每次要赌博的时候，我都会先把手搓热。
You see a handle.
3%投you啊！
You rattle the handle.
好啦，没
then
关系啦。
push on the door with you can't ever
ever
think about opening it, about doors in general.
标
They
心
are,
里
after all,
考虑
fundamental
打
to
开
your
它。
life.
说到门，必须可以得到一些有用的东西。还有什么有用的东西可以帮助我把这个？不知道。这里好像没有东西。
There's nothing else.
这是海鸥超怪的，他每次都蹲在那里。晚上10点了。 那我们用地图啊，这不是地图，地图卡耶拉。哦，那我还要回到那个地方去。地图啊，我不能传送了，为什么有时候可以传送，有时候不行？疑神疑鬼加一，这是我想完了吗？还没，需要空格解锁思维。哦，好哦。哇，这是我的骷髅头吗？不知道我有没有办法在时间内再跑回那个。他好像是23点一定要睡觉的样子。好远哦！诶，哦哦哦，走这走这。然后这时间感觉跑得很慢哦。诶，这是什么？嗯，他刚不是跟我说这里有？嗯嗯嗯嗯，到底是啥？刚刚那是什么？这一格是不是啊？没有办法。哦，有，走走走走走走，快点快点上楼！直接杀进别人的家里，女生的家里。有
I was just thinking, what a
意志
nice
坚
evening
定。
it is for taking part
哦，
in
我
murder
真的是。
investigation.
等一下，等一下，等一下，等一下，意志坚定。同舟共济。好，通情达理。好了，应该可以了。
I was just thinking,
先跟他讨论。
the night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer. Wow.
Wow.
You don't hear that term often.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious
没
orchestrations.
有，我什么都
flying
没
over.
想起来，我什么都想不起来，girl。
Were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but
Then, doesn't life get hard because we go on?
生活不容易，我们能要继续。
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco, a slow, sad song started playing.
哦，
Like organ music on repeat. Yes, there was a church in there. A really small. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone
那
now.
受伤的业主
It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
靠住我是不是还有
There
更多？
was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around. No problem, sir.
17了，17了，17了，17要读吗？17先不要好了，诶。5万，哎，没读过，我们又要那个哎。
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder
吸气，
investigation.
吐气，按下去。
She looks back.
哦，又失败了啦，都你啦。
Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line Miss Aranye Disco Dancer. You want to put your hand on her back and feel
鬼祟玲珑，
nothing.
怎么
Just
了？
time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats.
我是入
She
迷了
presses
吗？
her elbows. Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small hissing sound. The strange moment ends. It was
意
brief,
志
no
坚定
longer，than 2
没有，我的
or
意
10
志不够
seconds.
坚定，没有办法，我没有办法再坚定下去了。哦，所以我要再花钱去买一些小雕像，是不是？照他这样的叙述，
This window is
哇，我想下了，哦，这按着，诶，哦，Hello，邦邦，好久不见。头有点痛，来被治疗了。没有，我没有这个能耐。我只有我现在那个这个角色也主打的一个头会很痛的宿醉状态。
Fuck, does Kuno care? So?
熟。
North Jamrock. Kuno meant everything north of 881.
谢谢 Kuno，Kuno 你有时候还是蛮
Kuno
聪
doesn't
明
do
的。
south. Doesn't fuck with the madre.
Kuna appreciates you recognizing him as the
Kuno sent your fat ass running around.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna
聊到化妆，结果 YouTube 就被画到，合理合理，他已经听见了。
After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
他就是哦，你听说你小子对这个感兴趣是吧？来，全部都给你。
Yeah, real interesting.
Yeah? The kingdom of Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a Kuno doesn't
Kuno doesn't fucking care。 找你。这个滚轮，有一款广告打很大。其实我的 YouTube 已经很久没有广告了。要不是它是一页式网站，你早就买了。
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
嗯，
I'm listening.
我是不是问题都问过了
Good. I hope it's
？OK，
quiet.
好像都问过了。啊，他假装他是日本品牌，是不是？但你确定是它不存在，还是你日本的朋友他们没有涉略？现在是不是锁起来这个门？好像是。现在很多游戏都变得就是你移动的时候会很便利，那这个时候你就会觉得啊，也许是百货开价品牌。也有可能它是新的品牌，所以你朋友没有很熟，但我也不确定，我也只能瞎猜是吧？我贴纸卖的有期限吗？你说没有啊？期限就是等我把它卖完，或是在我不经意的时候我把它发完。我的贴纸会被我拿去发给一些就是过往对我照顾有加的人，所以就是他唯一的期限应该就是可能不小心被我发完。 他们不抗议了？我做了什么？他们不抗议了吗？还是晚上了？太惊人了！提图斯，我来检查一下，你叫啥名？赫卢先生。OK， 好的，好的。8月左右要搬家。那你现在可以先做2个分类。好了，3个好了。这个不要，这个要，这个可能以后还需要。先做这3个分类，然后等你全部分完之后，先把需要的包起来，然后再来重新检视一下你分说这个以后还需要的东西，再重新分一次。
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
只有一个人要处理3哦不，那样东西真的很多救命啊！
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding. This set of soldiers.
You're probably. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. I don't.
These big men on
A classic set.
they're not all blue.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yeah.
啊，我不能说我要买小雕像，是不是？
Hello. Let me know if I can help. Sure. Let me have a look. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. I don't need blood. Besides, this gear costs Oh, no. I don't. A photic path. Count.
You have absolutely
还喜欢亮亮的东
no
西
idea。what aphotic paths are.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
关闭。
Another time, perhaps. This is owning shares. That's where the proper trade is. Far beyond the pittance I deal with in here. Nothing's wrong with it. No can do. I need to make money. This is a business first and foremost, not a charity. Of course, I'd be glad to trade for your share. In theory, yes.
啊，
You
我
probably have enough.
我只是想要
What I
问问
can
而已
do。is trade that modified.
Expensive isn't everything. And we know that light isn't even a recognizable brand. You can't exactly strut down the street and turn heads with it
等一下，
like you
我反
can
悔。
a new Perseus black number either. Sure it does. Not saying you should. Imagine swinging it at a ball. There's much to be learned it's been through a whole transformation. It's up to you. If you think it's got art.
Nothing else in here carries that much value, I'm afraid. Have another look at it.
差点就把股票卖了。我本来还想要，我只是看到有选项，我想说按看看。还没搬过家的你有点害怕，你是害怕新环境吗？还是害怕搬家公司会雷？还是以上皆是？应该大部分是以上皆是吧。 我认真
It's
来
getting
说，
late and it's snow.
我有搬过家吗？可能算搬过半个家吧。
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
半个家。但是
The bed
但是都
underneath
搬的
you
没有
is
到很
soft,
远，所以
if lumpy.
所以就都还
Always
好。
wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear, and the quiet hum of the organic heater.
都是怕麻烦，要不干脆买一栋，买得起吗？邦邦，买得起吗？我现在就是最近也有想要就是买一个实况小屋的打算，但是现在看起来我连一间厕所都还买不起，只要能分期应该可以吧？我自信很好，邦邦，我欣赏你这种人。现在房子越来越贵了，台湾各处都是。
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
有个问题，我现在买只要养得起我，读完怎么了，就不用继续养了。好像也是。这样好像也不亏。哇，那个你开拓了新思路。我们这几天那个公司团建啊，然后那个玩了一些团康游戏，然后有一些谜题我们怎么想都想不出来。然后我妹是临时说她要去参加的，然后她就说那不然她去那个馆内找找答案，因为我们后来发现其实有一些我们根本不需要进馆，我们在那个馆的外面解谜就好了，根本不用进去。结果后来真的没有想法，所以我同事跟我妹后来都说，不然进去看看这样子。就后来看一看，我妹突然打电话跟我说：“你们把那个东西卷起来，找个什么柱子，这样把它缠起来，卷起来。”然后我们想说：“哈，这种东西可行吗？”我们说：“啊，试看看好了。”就一用，答案就解出来了。有一些特别的思路，就是大家的思想可能过于接近，因为大家都在做一样的事情，可能就不会想过，要做这种不一样的事情，这样。邦邦现在就是提出了一个非常新颖的想法。
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
现在签约买了还不用怕它涨价，是没错。我本来有一个看了很喜欢的房子，然后我跟所有人讲，结果大家看了就说，可是染香这个没有电梯耶。然后我说没有电梯还可以吧，然后他们就说可是之后你要搬家会很不方便。然后我就想说怎么会，才不会嘞，才不会。啊，隔了3个月之后，好像真的有点麻烦。然后呢，又换一间看，然后看一看就想说啊，我等总统大选之后，听说总统大选房价会要么涨要么跌，好来我来赌一把。结果我第二个看喜欢的房子就涨价，干！可恶，气死我了！ 可恶！我现在想谋杀一只小蟑螂，但它一直跑掉。可恶！不要再让我看到你。
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer.
用劲买下去
A
之后只会
disco
继续涨。
music listening
重点是现在
psycho
买不下
killer
去，
who wants poor people. And
钱没有
then
那么多，买不
forget
下去。
about it.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands.
他用你刚刚理论，你觉得买得下去吗？
Oh no. I see
不行，还是
inside
买
his
不下去。
amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
你现在算是初生之犊不畏虎，没错。
Don't tell him, sister.
别告诉他姐妹，这太糟糕了。也许不了解就不敢想了，是没错。或者是看看一些目前现阶段还被归类在不太适合住人，不是住了会很麻烦的地方吧？那边的房价会比较便宜一点。我之前有跟朋友讨论过啊，就说就是台北房价，家没多远就有老房子，可是老房子麻烦的就是，对，就是没钱翻新。新房子太贵，老房子没钱翻新。现在想买房子的人就是这个样子。
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream.
The last dream will be total
台湾现在不适合有钱人以外买房。
healing of the future.
对啊，
We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be
就是当你以为这个世界有钱人很少的时候，却发现其实有钱人到处都是，但你不是，你是唯一不是的那一个。
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother.
没错。
10,000 years later,
Wanna
in
be
front
rich.
of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again.
我跟我同事们，我们有一个
Everything is
群组，
okay again.
然后叫做那个汪土共honk，然后其实就是汪土沟honk。然后我们那一阵子就是突然真的超级，每天上班都超级想回家，我们就改成瑞丽汪土共honk。那个群组名称你没有念一次，你可能不一定啊，搞不好念一次也不会理解，就是其实那是英文，我们用中文搭的。
Everything is so okay.
然后他那个群组的名称会随着我们的状态就是一直在改变。然后前阵子是什么？瑞丽汪土，想回家想拜哄。Really want to go home 就是真的好想回家。好 ，Really want to buy home 就是真的想要买一个家。
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you.
如果我每天睡觉的时候，我的头都这样子，我的脑袋一直跟我这样碎碎念，我一定气死。看到同事要说辛苦了，其实以前你会觉得说，就是跟大家说，辛苦了辛苦了，那我先走了，有没有？就是只是想要慰问一下，然后简单说一下自己要先离开，或者是看到别人就是工作很辛苦，就是说啊，那你真的辛苦了，就是想要表示一下，就是我尽量能感同身受。结果后来有一次我忘记在哪里看到了，或是在上一些课程，就是公司会出资给我们上一些课程，在上一些课程的时候，突然知道一件事情，辛苦了，是那个老板在对员工说的，然后难怪有时候在跟别人讲，对，然后原来有时候在跟别人讲辛苦了的时候，就是他们超不爽了。然后我想说，不是啊，又没有人教我们这种事情，我怎么会知道？我只是想要表示，就是我知道你也辛苦了，但是我要先回家。真的是，对啊，还有那种老板的车你要坐哪里，还是你应该要先帮老板开门，对不对？这种事情，真正的辛苦的人才能说。那不然我以后说啊，大哥大姐，大家都那个加油。
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
不然，Hello，李阳大叔，连看3回，重点是现在3点呢，你现在才出现，怎会如此？身为年轻人就是要嘲讽完，赶快走。为什么我会在椅子上醒来？我不是坐在床上吗？不是，我不是应该在床上吗？他就站在这边守着我 ，greeting，disco， 没错。好，我们可以一律不好意思，谢谢。这是玩啥？这个你是一个宿醉到天明的一个失忆的人，然后随着调查事件，你发现你是一个很烂的你好像是一个很优秀的警探，但是同时也是一个很烂的警探。然后随着你的选择加上掷骰子来决定一些，就是解决故事的走向，大概是这种感觉吧。拍谁，我心酸。简单来说，跑团好像是，好像也不是，疑神疑鬼哦。我来看看，然后我们可以借由换衣服来增加我们的一些有的没有的属性。疑神疑鬼，哇，我们看起来酷哦，看起来是一个很酷的大叔，对吧？58%可以了吧？58
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think.
我喜欢这张
we're
头
not
像，
even in
我
yet.
觉得蛮好看的。
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term, probably in the lower end.
还不是预认识。
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive aggressive.
消极对抗型凤针。
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
不知道哎、
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need
你
for
可以的，
words.
没必要这么残忍。你打算把夹克送给我们吗？那样的话，拒绝就太不礼貌了。我不行，我要再继续，我要再继续。
Fuck you, man. Take them then. Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway.
来不，
This was stupid. Fuck.
好诶、
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
我要这一件衣服吗？我真的想要这件吗？我不想，我不想。那好，
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
好酷。
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell.
Cold-hearted cop.
冷血儿子，
The need will not arise.
这种需求永远不会出现。会啦，会啦，金，
The
信我，
jackets are
金。
meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
爽欸，我外套了啦。他们两个人的素质还不一样欸 ，damn！ 哎，其实我只是要来打电话给爱丽丝而已，抱歉啦，bro。
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, I got the...
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
我生来就准备好了，baby。
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Portenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R.
R-E-A.
Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Huh?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
OK， 我要从这么以前的部分听，是不是？
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy,
啊
entered the fort,
光荣退伍，那他怎么还
served
穿
in
着
the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations,
树叶压缩
or him
机？
even entering Revachol. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had. The only detail in these files.
OK， 谢谢爱丽
So
丝，
I
你
thought
人
it would
很
be
好。
good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
None, officer. Sorry.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
The name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
耶，我有技能点了。
This means something to him, to know that name. Like me. Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
还是讲一下好了，反正我枪又找回来了，对吧？哎，我枪又找回来吗？啊，好好笑哦。
10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over. 10-4, sir, roger that, and very glad to hear it. I will make relevant changes to the report.
好的，谢谢。
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
行啊，我们又可以升级了，但是要升级哪个好嘞？啊，苏娜 ，OK， 弄清楚苏娜为什么听不见耳机里的声音。OK， 这个哈迪提图斯。 啊，提图斯是那个吧？门口陷阱变空的真正原因，本地小孩可能会知道，所以我好像还有一些小孩没有问。好的，那么我们地图有什么任务呢？听觉、见之为主，这些是已经被发现的白色检定，白底者目前可以进行尝试。它这个滚轮跟我现在手上的滚轮没有很搭欸，它用了它就会我用上下键，用上下键可以。五感发达，视觉，五感发达。 还是我们点那个，再点这个好了。我们有点需要去开后面那个门，搞不好后面那个门可以让我们开夜店，还是，那个叫什么？不是有一个这个。 要再开一格才可以理解，有种族歧视吗？我记得好像有一个任务要我思考种族歧视，这个吗？好吧，先开锁吧。是。 这样我们才可以跟那个谁，跟另外一个种族言论者沟通。好，然后
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
提图斯。
It's you again.
啊，是你呀、啊！啊哈，没有白走一趟。
What's
You're local law enforcement, aren't you?
Yeah. We'll send God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this.
Hey, wasn't Everett's B team looking for her the other day? They said something.
Yeah. I think you're right, Gene.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun.
No? Well, whatever then. Cop.
No. They totally said what it was.
你闭嘴，尤金，尤金闭嘴。
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything Auntie LaPlante, we always call her.
普兰特阿姨
Marianne, amigo.
，Marianne。
Anything else you wanted to know? Was like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come.
Us kids? That must have been. The children kept her together.
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, she...
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy.
谁真的想当一个条子？那个我是一个条子。要回答哪一种比较好呢？
Yeah, you should be.
Whatever, Carl. Dunno. She lives by...
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted
41分局。
badges.
你竟然在这些在年度拍卖会上，
Balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head.
看原来就是我们分局。
Those. Just dump them into the river.
原来就是。
We take care of our mentally ill here.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
And
he tenses immediately. Chest tightens, jaw sets, ready for another.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
哦，等一下，好了，我可以开始按我的加班倒数了。过了1个小时了，各位，你们已经被我花费了1个小时的时间了。
Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He
What
said
did she
he
have
read
to say
her.
then? Fine by her. This is what people are supposed to be like. Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to.
All right. I'll fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thought?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Yeah, maybe. Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Yeah, he fucking told you he knows her.
好，别问那个。
There's less gusto in his voice now. The man is slowing down. Looks like...
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at that
lying, scamming. Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in it.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not
很
loud
呛，
enough.
经理很呛。
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
哈哈，来97%上。
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter, but you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Huh?
回家。
He'll get it. Go on.
季海金在马丁内斯他们杀人的原因是因为他们不喜欢你。
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
因为你是一个外国人。
Right. Don't come around. Fuck you. I'm not from around. That's...
There we go. Don't come to the wild north if you are not white enough.
嗯。
It wasn't that. It wasn't.
哦
Ray didn't shoot him.
哦，反讽逼他们，反讽逼他们。
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed it.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm, a Glass 08 or a 38 caliber
Oh.
pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're... Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
安格斯。我要按咯，我会不会又被杀死呢？
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for a shot like that now.
我不会这么做。
Suddenly, there's an awful ringing in your ear. The most terrible fear. To your right, you sense the air move. The lieutenant draws his fire. You only manage to perform one more movement. An instinctive jerk.
他这里是不是又错了？怎么会是他提示？
No one screams. It more dead cops.
哇，我死了！
District of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating.
遭枪击身
It is
亡。
believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation, but got caught in the dock workers' strike. And
这是我在这个游戏里面第2次死亡了。
Such needless loss of life is truly tragic. A local union leader, Everard Clare, commented and added that all
啊，他们声东击西，这应该是胖子干的。
incidents to follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around uncontrolled and try to wriggle their way into well-organized neighborhoods.
读取进度。刚刚存档这么远，是不是？太远了。好，这里我该做什么？我刚刚在这里干什么？我找完那个女生讲话了吗？ 还是我变成自己一个人去找他们讲话，找那群。
It's you again. What is it? Yeah, God.
这边我就快速按过去。
No.
No.
I don't remember.
Let me know if you figure it out. Anti-La...
Marianne, amigo.
Be anything else? Wows?
Us kids, the children kept her.
Get wanted.
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. No, I didn't.
Yeah, Carl. Dunno.
Station 41.
No problem.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
And
再一次。
He tenses him.
That fucking.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at.
No shit, it was bad. The fuck did she say then? It's all fucking right.
Seems like.
All right.
Please try to control your.
This is just perfect. Just.
You don't have to say everything out loud.
I asked for your opinion, not a bed. Fantastic. So now you.
Yeah, guys.
Why? Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration.
Nah, I know her. Handled him.
Emily
She got
her.
into some stupid. Yeah.
He doesn't sound very convinced anymore.
I already told you.
There's less gusto in his voice. The man is slowing
哦，
down.
刺激哦。
Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables.
哦，刚刚选错了，所以变92%。
Convince Titus.
Okay.
But you know someone. Fat. Just remember, it's about more.
Huh?
You caught the leader off guard. Now strike.
Yeah, let them know. We'll kill you dead. Goddamn right. This is you.
Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company.
It wasn't that. It wasn't.
That's it. Officer. Firearm. A glass 08. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
我只剩2个选项了。哦，因为金在我可以看金。
We didn't kill him. We didn't.
Shut up, Angus.
Fatty.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
很凶欸，荔
Now
枝
it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
哦，那我等一下可以去海边找他
What。just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. He nods. Another nod.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl.
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and... It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window.
He means they'd been fucking.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. That can't show up on police radar kind.
旧世界的
People
人，
after her. From the... They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life.
很想睡觉，那要集满8个哦。
She'd roasted away. Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
晚安，晚安。
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came. I'm thinking someone's past caught up.
不是他的就是
I
他
mean
的
the。people after Klausya. Me,
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
哦，
dude.
是吗？
One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points.
哦，
Maybe
你有
consult
朋友可以做弹道分析？
That's what Me too. In a manner of.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good. Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway. Nope.
Nope.
You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to. In a manner.
Remember the two?
That's right.
我要选其他的
A
选
little
项
too。far.
That woman is just. We're Hardy Boys. And that's it. Glad you understand that. You do that. Hey, cop. She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's no... That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins.
OK， 那我要选择先去海滩。快点 ，Go Go 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 Go！ 快点，快点，脚步快一点，快点，走起来，走起来，大叔！快点！有没有看到人？有没有？哎，没有。他会走到哪里的海滩？哦，我要气死！他会走到哪里的海滩？小姐，你会到哪里？这里到处都是海岸边，你会走到哪里去？我真的是要发疯！你在哪里？没有，这里没有。嗯？啊，刚刚那个是。 听得到海鸥叫声呢，但是我没有看到刚才那个女生，她在哪里？没人啊，还是这里？没有人，去哪了？
It's getting cold.
不行，这
It's getting
要
cold.
先进屋了。我记得他好像过几点我就会
The bed is
昏倒。
comforting. The bed underneath you is soft.
Like a deathly cut.
How have things been going for you, Al?
This bastard is
Because you know you
Hear that? It's much, much worse than that.
don't tell it. We're trying
The last dream will be told.
in
Everything is your island.
the last thought in your head before
Everything。我好像戴太久的那个耳罩式耳机，现在头好痛。以前的我不会这样子啊！我要摘耳机了。其实我已经好一阵子，就是实况的时候都没有戴耳机了。老不是老的问题啊，是因为我戴的是耳罩式耳机，所以它会一直压着我的脑袋。
Yes.
然后我觉得很不舒服。来吧，我再把我的内陆帝国加强一点，我来说服我的 bro 了。我今天有吃晚餐吗？没有，难怪有点饿。
Yes.
72
What if
过了。
you did it? Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, forgetting was merely a matter of convenience. Very clever. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
我觉得金会原谅我。
And what has led you to this conclusion? That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
金真的是很会安慰人。
Besides, I doubt you could have taken down a hardened.
See? You're clearly not.
你显然已经不是一个处于全盛时期的男人了。
Don't take it personally. It's just that security guards kept on by large corporations tend to be better trained and better armed than officers of the RCM. The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So while look, it's not unusual for.
好的，谢谢你。我感觉好多了。问那个小朋友，问那些小朋友。Yo, bro.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. This one.
Lily does.
The stone. The other one. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. The boy stops. You will never get an answer. That's how it is with these little.
这些小白痴就这样了。
Yes.
The stone.
He looks just like me.
The boy. The rock kicker was just.
You're bad with kids. Maybe I am. No.
You're stupid.
Just as it looks like there's no system.
You're stupid.
The secrets of understanding.
嗯。
Hello, mister. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, they look the same. They look... It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb.
Lammy usually doesn't like Bye!
这里附近还有哪里有小孩吗？走这走这。金，我就一个问题啊，你为什么跑比我还快嘞？哎，有一个人坐在这。
Officer.
Oh.
To play your game. Actually, never mind. The prick is gone.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness.
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent. His hungry little heart finally gave out.
Huh?
The dock workers found.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't?
Guess he was about to head home. 'Cause when sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to pick.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you.
No. Rene was the most.
He has doubts.
I repeat, an absolute Kent. The only people who could stand to be around him were. And she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world. We've hated each other Yes, I love that angry prick. He didn't deserve. In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a Kent and he died a Kent. We've hated.
我要再按别的。
In Guillaume's time.
哦，没有，他要把它全。
I took them for myself. Took them.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that. I'm sorry, officer. I just.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know. Yes. We are.
It is what it is. Part of life. I just
哇，
don't know.
79年。
Yes. What a. Yes.
He finds comfort in the.
We all got to go sometime, officer. Every.
We are both very sorry.
It is what it is. I just don't.
哦，他就死了啊！我们还是要从这些年轻人身上骗走那个衣服。来，让我按按。
Yes.
不是你啦。来，年轻人，我需要你的衣服。
Hey, piss. Look who
疑
it is.
神疑鬼。
Shrunken cophead material.
哦，我们要先把衣服换上。疑神疑鬼。好嘞，上次只有穿这样吗？这样子就够了。我上次运气太好了吧，58%。
Who it is? Shrunken cophead material.
58%，我上次58%就过了，真假
No, no, no.
？OK
Don't
OK， 我很棒。
prospect.
Whoa.
He.
Shut the.
Now bring it to the jackets and yes.
Please be quiet.
You got it. No need.
Fuck you, man. Oh, man.
好诶。
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jacket.
I'm absolutely okay with not having. This case doesn't
Cold-hearted cop.
do.
The jackets are meant to complete each other.
I don't know, Eric.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
转蓝了。
Behind the door, the men are talking, but you swear you hear them.
28%。
On the window as the wind blows
无感发达，无感发达。我们现在就是一直换衣服，老样子，我们每次都这样。没有让我们能更发达的了。
You find yourself
42%。
big old window.
哦，
Just black
烂。
tangles like the hair of an old.
收回我的视线吧，我就烂。毫无可能，专家等级。但是现在这个还没有办法。封起来的门，睡着的码头工人，但是他不见了啊。他就是一个 bug， 他已经整个人都消失了，哇！企图在他身上寻找些啥？
Hello, officer. I think I almost have. Well, they may not look simple. At least, that's. Yes.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
嗯。
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched.
很经典，我是一个很酷的警探，还记得吗？
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth, I'm.
This is good. Is it? Shush. I can't hear. Let the miss speak.
If you knew we would find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. You're right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension...
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
You share a database with them. You send people to their just business, but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the... Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
It's not nice, but it's not illegal.
What exactly?
Industrial espionage. I
工业
joined a
间
business
谍。
collective with the intention of betraying them. With a bigger company. The kind you...
I need the names of the companies in.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're... Sure. I'm not a war criminal. A lot of people got hurt. We were there. Together. Okay. He was in a
太到
kneeling
底了。
position. He had just entered me. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking...
A great pain moves through.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down. He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I waited for the second shot to come. For me.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right.
Oh. So am I.
What time was this? When did...
11:30 to 12:15.
It's okay. Were you...
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines.
Did you hear or see the...
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway. Sylvie was tending the bar.
塞尔维奥。
The Hardys were at the table in front. Ruby was there too.
露比哦，他多讲了一个人名。
I sat down and they all welcomed
Ruby?
Ruby. You know.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when...
Okay.
In her phrasing.
Would you say she is the...
Why not? Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know. Take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bath.
To mislead you. They were...
To produce lividity.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this?
Oops.
About 20, yes.
10分
Ruby
钟。
explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
还要让提图斯说出露比的所在地，太难了吧
We will need to take this quick.
Interesting. Why did this?
When he was shot?
The gunshot wasn't that loud.
What? Why would I? He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. I don't know. His friends have rifles.
She might have been a tad disingenuous. Look who's waking up from 1,000 years of sleep.
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? I did my best not to lie. I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened. I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration.
没有人牵扯到我。
She's getting scared now of you.
Like what? That's the first thing that went through my head. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. I just don't know.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an idiot? She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one.
Her jaw is clenched.
难过，还有小混蛋一直在对他丢石头。对，
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear
好痛。
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother.
提布
You
斯，
should have another look at that window after this. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the... She nods, silently. He's thinking. Or maybe you should take her to the station. No, that won't be necessary. Multi-face, I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post?
故弄玄
Have to wake
虚。
this one up with force.
先穿衣服，好吧？
As you look back, you think. So love did. If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have... No. Communism killed him. Remember? She's silent. Holding on. Remember this silence. The lady is dangerous. People say you do not know.
真的风暴，但是随便乱说话。
Who knows? It's getting colder.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me, or that it was chemically induced and not real. Easier that way. I don't know.
I know.
The small... The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
故弄玄虚是吧？故弄玄虚。行嘞，故弄玄虚。Hey girl，
I was just thinking.
58%。
What a nice day for questions.
啊
Who?
，Yeah。
What?
谁？什么？天哪！您被骗了。
She could have killed her lover and lied to
是鬼哦，傻笑。
She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and willow wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The number. There was an older woman on the other end.
That is the emergency. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late.
It checks out.
But I know
这
the
意味
time
着
of
什
call
么？
too.
There may be grounds here.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
I agree. You wouldn't give us...
Okay. Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Commencer. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have... No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on
Oh.
the coast, in the reeds.
目标里
It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu.
Falsified document.
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly.
She fears an arrest right here and now.
West of the boardwalk. In the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there. It's useless.
OK
The lieutenant may...
You're welcome to it. It's Katarzyna Lazie.
卡特琳·艾拉耶，所以它变成卡拉耶，可以。
Could it mean Glasia is an alacronym?
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted
A nickname?
a teenage boy. A million years ago. That's cool.
She doesn't feel like a Glasia. She feels...
It's Katarzyna.
OK，
Could it mean
那我再
Glasia?
再想一
She
次。
nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist. She nods, her back straight.
Clausia. It was my first real boyfriend who gave me that name. He never recovered from the ship. He was a writer. He made Oranís land.
Oh?
And I destroyed him. I know I'm shit. I know.
Failure to aid. She purposefully fucking mine. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in. The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please no.
But there's nowhere to go. Fragile.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell.
She knows something. She's silent for a second, gearing up for this bit.
Ruby. She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys down.
Oh.
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it.
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship?
She said she's in love with me. She even...
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her.
This is just an...
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She was...
This is a familiar theory. You have...
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living... And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that... What are you talking about? She's afraid you...
You've been trying to kick that door down, right? She could have come to the roof through that. Then taken the shot, right?
Then slipped back
哦，有
downstairs
可能
without
哦。
anyone note.
Interesting theory. Did she know?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come.
Okay. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you. Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Still? After all this, but I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
I don't know. To spend my... You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. I know you can do that. Just let me come.
You do have the form.
By God, she's playing him too. Like a
天
false
哪
slayer. Who would have known?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules.
There is desperation there.
Maybe Ravishol could be free.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
The world can change.
Her political overture has... She looks at you. Wait. If you arrest her, shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
OK， 我穿这样写一份传唤通知，赞哦。
This may have been...
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will...
She nods.
Okay.
Oh, OK。
She slowly You are. This is not
天
the
人
end of
感
this.
应，天人感应，我有这种衣服吗？我没有这种酷酷的衣服太多吧。
I was just thinking.
3%。
What a nice day for
外面正在下
Taking
雪
you to-，
等雨停后再尝试。好的。然后这要强健体魄，
Same small
现在是多
heavy
少
door.
？3%。
No lock in sight.
强健体魄。我为什么每次都要看一次？是因为我在看这个的时候，我脑袋是放空的，所以我每次都要重看一次。我很抱歉。
The same small
17%， 17%。我先看一下我的强健体魄能不能再升等。不行欸，这已经是我的极限了。那么，
It's barred from the inside. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy.
哇，我受伤了，啊，好，好痛。
You give it a...
Demolish the place.
I don't see how this is going to give new results.
Below, in the union box, was there something behind the window? In the hawthorn branches?
Oh?
No one knows. It is a fleeting...
他叫我爬树，他是推荐我爬树吗？不要啦。
The same small, heavy...
爬了吧，我的强健体魄真是少得可
This
怜
window.。 is pristine on the inside.
见微知著，见微知著。其实这是一款那个啦，就是那个迪斯可暖暖。刚我要的是什么？见微知著，是不是？都不知道我原本带的是啥。道德国度，标新立异啊！再看一次。
This window is pristine.
83。
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of
那里还有一张脸，超好笑。
are two neon lit shapes, a man and a woman. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge from the roof outside. Location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot there could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it 72%. With an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belma-grave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire none that you've found thus far. But that's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the Islet detective. They may 700 meters away.
我现在才发现这是一张地图，这是我们的那个地图。
Skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on him, 1.2 kilometers away, the least likely
3%他甩出来了，所以他中了。
A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found the shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood. There is an extremely...
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a... Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally...
行，谢谢你鼓励我，我觉得我很棒。Get out of here. Yo, bro, 我又来了。
What is it? Why? You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only...
How many times?
Yeah, fuck off!
Sounds like you're making her a sus. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroll.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't...
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush.
Oh,
right
逻辑思维
behind Titus's back.
又到了换衣服的时间啊！可是我换这个衣服，他就要再退回去啊！我先看看窗户好了，我
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old...
可以 ，Go。
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light
哦，
yellow.
一个钥匙。
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached it. It's close enough to the latch up there. What?
Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm
sorry,
Hmm.
Fucko. Looks like you're gonna have.
I'm gonna enjoy.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window.
哇，他人好好哦。
Workshop spare is etched into.
Come on, man. We were just.
I'm tired of listening to your shit. Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Didn't even know it was there.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there
他
before
刚刚
this
说
became our place.
攻防备要，攻防
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door.
It's worth a try.
然后我们刚才说他是要什么？忘记了。看，我们是那个玩游戏不带脑袋组，逻辑思维 ，OK， 逻辑思维。逻辑思维是啥颜色啊？蓝色。戴这顶帽子真的有逻辑思维的感觉吗？你要确定呢。我们这样真的看起来比较聪明吗？真的吗？
It's you again.
真的吗？92%啊
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze.
Because she was here all night.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away.
She was here all night? 11:30?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No. All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically...
He's been through it. That means... Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the... Maybe from the coast. But like 72%.
72%.
There's a percentage and all. No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. What they say
又被你说中了，又被你说中，我是个疯子警察了。
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just...
Nah, the only way up there is through class. We've only been drinking here for...
Been thinking of getting...
There you go. Tatted on his ass.
No, but...
It's just 2 doors. We're not giving you...
What if those two doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen.
Yes, she could have. This is one. Long... All right. I'll play alone. Those 2 doors of yours.
What wench?
On the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
Garbage. It wasn't a sample.
习50年。
It's never assembled fire.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Your maybe isn't good. Good one.
It was in your box.
Yeah, so what? She's been here.
Is it? It proves there are things about the whirling in rags that he...
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. And even then, our route doesn't put that bullet.
Phase 2.
凶器，没错。
Get a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But...
That looks antique. A Velma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
20, maybe 30 rifle status. Also,
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around.
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's
Okay.
angry because he knows you're right. What he's...
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. This goes against your everyone
他
has
这
a
里
gun theory. If it
又
was
错了
military grade,
他怎么可以加2个后刮弧呢？
You just showed him a breech loading gun.
a broken old broomstick is what...
Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. The blonde man looks at the money.
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed.
那个裂开花状的灵魂收割者。 哇哦！
Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. You have been thorough.
没错，我做的非常的彻底，我甚至几乎想要把每一个选项都按开。
Yes, goddammit, I know what a sip.
just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info candidly.
把我的尸枪卖给了一个女人。
All right. Keep talking.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we?
Phase 3. Motive.
动机。
The last component.
Yeah. Like what?
上床，他想跟他上床。
The what?
You're going to have to be way more...
A thing?
Behind his squinting eyes. Dominant.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
谢了，安格斯，你没说，我们还真的不知道哎。
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
It's not bewildering. It's like, whatever, man.
Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday.
She didn't fuck you. Cause you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Ruby then threatened her, and
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass. Figures. But that Ruby is. And that's okay. Some are queerer than...
If that's the case, then it's not right.
There are many pieces that fit together that...
And I suppose you have a theory about that.
think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit.
哦，你们都发现他怪怪。
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there.
是吗？你
Biologics demonstration.
看这里就不能存档吗？
You're on thin ice.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Alone. I don't.
If she used us.
But she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby.
Plus, man, it's like female and...
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
他的大蒜面包。思考。
You had expressed on occasion your
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when
Man, now he's just...
Okay. We ruled on...
Silence. The old man in the corner. A very small nod.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she
你
is.
问我他行动
Add it
之
to
后
your
就开
list of
始。
suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. She was afraid I would tell you.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical.
Perhaps.
哦
Ask her if she
真的呢。
It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. I told you. You.
我一个人。
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore... How can I for... You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or... She said you have a funny taste in clothes. Until you
啊，他
have
怎么会认出
something？
他怎么会认识我？
She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a human can opener.
哦，我这么厉害吗？
And then when they're all empty, just...
Fucking hell. Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it.
Silence. He nods.
You are insistent.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see...
Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else.
She's not far. We know that.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this.
Yeah, Al.
She's not really a Hardy candidate anymore.
She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked for her?
在海
More
岸
precisely.
边，
More precisely, on the coast.
水
Past
闸
the
过
water
去
line.
一点，
She's not here. So, I'm thinking...
西南方。
Who's doing this looking? They're all...
Lizzie needed some air.
哦，
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out.
The what now? I have no idea.
She said she's building a
What?
灰域发射器。
radio equipment.
This guy barely...
There you have it. Pals.
It feels like you'll get to know.
Sure, there's some shit houses there.
同屋空心砖
Bishop
阵
there
子，
refused to use. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start
Oh?
there. One more question.
Boyish, hair's red, dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of
他一定是被我的那个越南越南斗笠给折服了。
tightly packed RCM sergeant.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb?
And he still isn't.
Open the door. 哦 ，Open， 哎，他存档的时候会让我卡卡的。
You see a heavy. The key fits the dimple lock. Dust rises before you. No. Smell.
啊，有电梯耶。 NB 是谁？
Over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. Lit. A phrase almost synonymous with it.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little. Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend. The theme of the game is to explore. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb. Places, indeed. Think of them as balls.
啊，头衔
It
还可以
takes a
玩吗？
while to get into a rhythm. Go, go.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy who uses the word
哇塞，还有灯光哎，太棒了吧！
avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall mountains. He also hit his wife.
哦天哪！
Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. But you seem to be having fun.
你好像玩的挺开心，是玩的蛮开心的。
Is definitely improving. The jolly goats are suddenly a special passage, maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a tiny hammer shatters something inside an ampoule. The words "hell rupture" light up on the speaker panel.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends.
There's so much fog you can barely see anything. This can be navigated. The balls leave you're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will.
Only the tension in his posture betrays his interest.
啊，我早该把衣服，先把衣服换上了。17趴上，啊，失败。
Can't even see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost.
不行，我等一下还要花10块，1块。
Killed itself. There goes nothing. The machine is dead.
可恶，可恶！天能感应噩梦等级。好吧，为什么这些东西都是不一样的？为什么？毫无可能。专家等级循循善诱，好吧，那我们来点循循善诱，没点过。有人可以重来吗？小女孩，哇！哎，这是啥？
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment.
Some kind of inane pinball thing.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
No, I love it.
He doesn't.
You can't fire them up. They are broken.
What a dumb name.
博学多闻。
No.
哦，又失败，干的运气也太烂了吧
Kim here is a Seolite. His people.
Us? Seoul is an extremely protectionist, but even I know that they don't play. No, they are not.
哦，可恶！我该穿些好康的衣服，我不要再穿这些烂衣服了。我要一些家的素质比较好的。不要再穿这种奇怪的衣服了。你一下没看造型什么图片哦，你都不知道我们刚才发生了什么事情。我们刚刚还拯救了世界。
This small elevator smells of nougat and sweat. Your head, the maintenance car.
你有听，但你没想到画面是这样哦。你这你就不懂了吧
July 88. There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international.
紧急协助是坏的。
That it does. I say, let's brave it. At the end of the last century.
上个世纪末。
If it fails, we belong.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that.
走喽！哦，这里还有一个新空间哦，太棒了吧！成像工具和替换零件摆在这里哦。弹珠台设计稿，哇，又有新衣服可以穿了，穿起来，拜托，有新衣服可以穿哦哦，看起来特别帅，有没有？我也有一件这样的大衣，我以后就要自称弹珠台制造者了。这里还有一个哦，没有，那是这个女生的房间。
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22.
A creak.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his system.
Stupid superstition. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and God ought to be made knowledgeable so he could perform.
暗自咒语。
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
OK。啊，这里有脚印哦。抓到。
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Large prints, most likely made by
大脚印。
One person has been here. They've gone
来来回回。
The tips point both ways.
Between that and that. The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe.
不是同一双鞋，
person.
但可能是同一个人。
The size looks about the same. No, These little
小的
horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me.
Everything
Oh.
around you is quiet.
3 weeks maximum from the dusk
一
coverage.
周
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work. It means someone snuck through what seemed like a secret route. This prince officer could be.
狗狗。哦，这里墙上有一个小洞，能看见另一个卧室。哦，
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing in.
You can barely see through. Better not to judge. The footprints on the floor, however.
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof.
Folded M dimension.
折叠
A
M 维
reference to
度
the。popular science fiction series. Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane.
起封这扇门，再轻轻的给这个门一拳，以防万一。那我会不会再受一次伤？哦，没有，我没受伤，哈哈，哈哈 ，Hello。
Officer. Lies.
Yes.
哦，这边没有了。
Slowly lights
天人感应。
and steadies her breath. As if
诶，还是
some tiger.
Sure.
这边还有什么我可以问的吗？
The record. Yeah? Yeah. The contamination. For me, it's a mix of me. Talk around the establishment is.
Somewhere below.
哇，还有好多，他怎么又有这么多话可以问？
You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead.
有些很不好的东西，指着自己的脑袋，在我的脑子里跟过去有关。它总是这么来的。它是一种感觉，白色的，充满厄运。它是气态的、无形的、致命的，无处不在。
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled.
可能是吧。
Love is terror.
看起来他是个话唠。对啊，主角真的很爱讲话。
Oh. Do you think Ruby could have gotten in that way? To the roof? She could have come up through there.
所以我们才可以成为一个那个那叫什么人体开罐器，一直讲话，一直讲话。
Looking at the door with a worried expression.
A peephole? You mean like a...
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
Digital fear and discuss moves.
好可怜哦，所以他一直以来都被偷窥。
Do you think this is somehow related to Ruby past? Okay. Do you have any...
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should...
It's very hard to believe that she could have. Maybe she did. Or maybe it's been there for a long time. The local kids use it or something. Huh. This...
She's straight as a stick. Suddenly.
他超怕，如果一直以来你的房间都有一个洞，然后你不知道到底有谁在看，是很可怕的事情。再来第二个可怕的事情就是，这个人居然你认识他，然后他一直都在偷窥你，也很可怕。
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm. All right.
正在下雨，好吧，下楼了，巴布。我们又升等了，我们又可以点了。点啥好嘞？ 跟加尔德聊聊。开锁，点开锁，开锁能工巧匠是吧？啊，再来，开锁再多点。吓我一跳，我想说这里咋会有人？
The man ponders his cooking utensils, and he looks up at you, shrugging it.
OK。来，有 bro。
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those.
看到告示牌上写我不能进厨房，为什么我不能进厨房？我没有看到这告示牌，它写在哪里？
He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook... Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest.
柳丽娜，她是一个客人。
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone make...
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out her degenerate...
Good
thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
What wall?
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me...
The color has drained from his face.
Absolutely not.
Sir, he was only asking a question.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there... Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there. So...
He's really, really holding himself. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask.
Okay, what is back there?
一个死者的陵墓。
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door... I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there. No, but we could diversify the entertainment of. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here.
Yeah, those numbers, he sounds like he cares about the place. He's not. He should still know.
笑死。
You have to be forewarned
对啊，
about that.
那就不告诉他了。他虽然对我们人不是很好，但是我们还是试着友善。Yo, bro.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Yeah. What?
哦，没有，好吧，那我要走了 ，bro。我本来想说，我可以再告诉他说，就是对我用了那个门，然后那个门确实，刚才地图上那个小女孩循循善诱 ，OK， 瓦莎，循循善诱，我有这种衣服吗？有应该只有一件吧，这个是捡的。好，走吧，我们就去挑战一下那个小女孩。Yo, kid.
Hi, Ace Detective.
72%.
Because you know each
Yeah.
other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time. Before, Mother, you've been running around all week
我光着上半身到处跑了整整一个星
I don't
期。
really understand what you've done. Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
你已经没有那种派对眼
Party
了。
eyes. Yes, of course. That name.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
好好
The
笑。
swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. Good thing she didn't say party eyes. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now.
两边
Snap
小
those
眼
sequins
睛
on you, boy. Oh baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about.
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
耶，好诶，谢喽妹纸。
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are
桌
numerous
游，
types of games.
桌游。
The display rack is brimming with worn
千人不拔。OK。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring
迪克谬误。
shelves full of biographies of
最伟大的无罪者。
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
灰玉的医学用途哦。
There's also amidst the the point of the book, various paranatural.
Sir, I can't have you end up like opening a police store next door and.
好吧，买一下吧。
Something about that book. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking.
Several maps have the maps look old and.
啊，走人走人。灰玉，这个互动一下。
Medicinal purposes of the flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits.
灰玉的好处。
You come across the following explanation. One modern. Finally, it seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties. There are a number of zeolite tonics that promise to improve your. What you're describing is booze. There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, first, you need to choose a base ingredient. Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? The tincture you've invented sounds intriguing. Would you like to try again? Very well. Next, you'll need to.
而且我们现在就是乱加一些材料。
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. Would you like to try again? Very well. Next, lastly, you've created a delicious tincture of whiskey. Would you like to try again? You close the book and find yourself.
好，我们晚点再来研究一下，因为我们在看那个书，然后他直接把时间轴推到很晚，我很怕晚上。我们是不是我们问过爱丽丝那个了吗？哦，还没问。因为我们一早就跑去那个。Oh no 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 no！
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
爱丽丝，
How may I assist? Yes.
The lieutenant.
好，我准备好了。
That suit of he was found.
快转快转。
Then the armor followed the
好。
It is.
都还是要问一下。
Non, officer.
Even that.
No problem.
The name. This means some.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful. Just.
10-4, I know. 10-4, sir. Roger that.
好，谢了，走，我。我们还要去看那个谁的尸体哦，很忙哎。有没有在这？有没有在这？没有。 嗯，这边有一个小惨摊。嗯。啊，再来读一次。打开我的。我的手套嘞？哎，我还戴在手上。哦，行啊。
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Okay.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned.
啊，我不能把它打开哦，门无法开启。好吧 ，bad。
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper in the distance?
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a... To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Truthfully, this seems like a It's not possible to climb that ladder.
It does look extremely...
Those?
那些烟头
A smoking assailant who favors to mutilate to...
Still, you felt it wasn't... There, a glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rag.
行啊，这里想好了。
There's nothing else.
走啊走啊走啊走，但没有遇到那一个黑人女生。哎，咋这里突然就有钱嘞？
There's some tear, an empty...
这边也没有。
Hello again. No, I'm afraid I can't help you.
So you have...
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived.
我不能只问小朋友。好，走起。
There's nothing else.
是这个吗？
A metal and plastic.
That over there.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It
Simple construction.
There's something in there, splashing around. It smells like you would expect it to. The water this side of the peninsula, a shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae.
Well, damn. We still got here too late. I have no idea. Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope. In my experience, cryptids are...
You could ask the miss what she thinks.
Mm.
Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of... I have no idea. Or think...
Hello, 钢弹。
This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
哇，我这边早上5点了。
That may very well be the case.
You could ask the miss what she...
I have no idea. Or think could be.
You could ask the miss.
我刚刚本来想说，我可以把我的加班时间完成一个整数啊，结果我不知不觉玩了2个小时，差太多了吧。
Hello again. No.
Just...
It's pretty desolate.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into...
The large-headed...
Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
啊，没有增强体验。
Huh? I see you're here again. Nah, you heard me. The hardcore...
It's not easy to reach A.
Hi again. So,
Yes? What's the deal? But do let us know if something Yes. What? Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station. Yeah. Yes. What? It does. Told you we have a Smith. Yes.
还有什么？
The what now? Yes.
He nods, enthused.
Goodbye, officer.
哇，没有什么东西可以问。小岛搜查子弹的痕迹，木板道搜查子弹的痕迹，问这里的渔民。还有哪里是小岛啊？
Our Canada. Nay.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
He's a sharp one.
She's being.
There was a murder in Martinez.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other. No, it's not like that, man. With him we called you. There's not much to tell. People come.
I see, ma'am.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Oh.
As you look at the floor, the edge of a floorboard, hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. Nothing particular catches your eye. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. You stick your hand in and start combing through a small cylindrical object.
Oh.
You pull it out. A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman, it's extra ammunition.
Damn
that girl.
And without anger.
But you didn't put it there, did you?
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually. Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl, as I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking. She came last Friday, left
周
on
一
Monday.
走的，然后我周四来的。
What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question.
Yes, early with the dogs, around.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilo.
I cleaned. No. She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get
我的谈话水准不高，抱歉啊，我就什么都想按一下啊。
Did she talk to you much?
No, she was She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch. That it was.
Do tell.
都会按一下，对啊，能按都按一下嘛。
Exit from what?
The lieutenant stops.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, some.
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way.
他在游戏的每一句台词，没错，他们想出了这么多句话，一定是希望我都看过。
The sun sets for everyone.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the...
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
I don't know. Further up the coast,
按上边。
she tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door, you'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her head.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
橙色衣服的脸，他看起来蛮像别的游戏的角色。你刚才讲，我重新看了他一眼，我脑袋第一个想到的是桌游《山中小屋》的角色。
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a knife?
The failed electric mural. You feel like you
Oh.
should go look at it again.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl? I don't know. You'll never find...
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you.
The failed electric mural.
One thing, officer. If you
永
do
恒
that, she's
之
a good
柱
girl.
好像听过。
Okay, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
诶，这里原本有船吗？
I'll just keep the corder lachi. Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to appear in. Hello, detectives. It's good to see
它怎么
you
突然
here.
移动到这里啊？
What brings you here?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this
That. And she's also keeping.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your... Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate
穿
red,
老太太衣服
like
的
blood,
捣
you
蛋
see.
鬼。
Well, I like it the way it is. White. Hmm. Oh, I'm not frightened. Have I told you how they discovered this place? No, they're in Sealindi. I'm guessing you don't know then. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. I knew you would sympathize. Most remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I... Of course. I hear you have...
哦，我刚才我的那个快速组合板卡住了，所以我现在才重新恢复了声音。因为我刚刚按的时候，它显示关不起来，所以我又多按了一次。好啦，那我们今天就先在这边存档了，我们下次再继续找卢比吧。希望这个礼拜还有机会找卢比。OK， 那么我们就跟大家晚安，感谢大家今天的陪伴，晚安，拜拜。